The day quantum computers make every password on Earth worthless. Imagine waking up one morning. You open your banking app, logged out, you try your email, logged out, you check the news. Emergency alerts from governments across the world. The encryption protecting the internet has failed. Bank transfers frozen. Classified communications exposed. Cryptocurrency wallets emptied. Everything you assumed was private and secure suddenly isn't. This scenario has a name. Scientists call it Q-Day. And the question isn't whether it's coming, it's whether we've already passed the point of no return. The lock protecting your digital life. Every time you log into your bank, send a private message, make a payment online, your information gets scrambled into a code, a mathematical puzzle so complex that even the fastest supercomputer on Earth would need millions of years to crack it. That's why the system works. That's why the lock holds. But quantum computers don't follow the same rules. Because of a principle called superposition, quantum particles can exist in multiple states simultaneously. A quantum computer doesn't try the lock a billion times. It approaches all possible answers in parallel, in ways that classical computers fundamentally cannot. The mathematical problem that takes a normal computer millions of years, a sufficiently advanced quantum computer may solve in a fraction of that time. That's the threat, and it's closer than almost anyone realizes. How close are we? For years, experts said this was decades away. That assessment is changing rapidly. In March 2026, Google's quantum research team released a study that sent shockwaves through the global cybersecurity community. They found that breaking certain encryption, the kind protecting Bitcoin, Ethereum, and billions of daily transactions, may require far fewer quantum resources than previously believed. Earlier estimates suggested millions of qubits would be needed. New research suggests a quantum computer with around 26,000 qubits could potentially crack Bitcoin's encryption within days. Google has publicly warned that a quantum computer capable of threatening real-world encryption could exist as early as 2029. Not 2050, not 2040, potentially 2029. Are quantum computers still years away from being a real threat? Or have we already crossed the point where the countdown is irreversible? The threat that already started. Here's what makes this genuinely unsettling. You don't have to wait for quantum computers to arrive for the damage to begin, because it already has. Right now and today, adversaries are collecting encrypted data. Governments, state-sponsored hackers, criminal organizations, harvesting encrypted messages, financial records, classified communications, and storing them, waiting, because they know quantum computers are coming. And when they arrive, everything collected today becomes potentially readable. This strategy has a name: harvest now, decrypt later. In February 2026, Google's president of global affairs issued a public warning. He said adversaries are actively harvesting encrypted data right now, betting on the future. The lock on your door is still standing, but someone may already be making a copy of everything inside. What breaks on Q-Day? Think about what actually happens when the lock breaks. Banks, trillions of dollars in daily transactions. Vulnerable overnight. Governments, classified communications, military operations, intelligence networks, potentially readable, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, every major blockchain. Built on the exact encryption quantum computers are designed to break. The internet itself, that padlock in your browser telling you a website is secure, uses the same vulnerable encryption. Every secure login, every digital signature, everything, built on the assumption that this mathematical problem is unsolvable, potentially solvable. Is anyone ready? Some people are preparing. Most are not. In 2024, the NIST finalized 3 new encryption standards specifically designed to resist quantum attacks. After 8 years of global effort, Google, Microsoft, Cloudflare, all quietly upgrading their systems. Cloudflare has accelerated its quantum preparedness deadline to 2029. The same year, Google warns quantum computers could become a real threat. That alignment is not a coincidence. But most of the internet hasn't started upgrading. Most companies are behind. Most governments are behind. And most individuals have no idea any of this is happening. The lock protecting your digital life was built for a world without quantum computers. Q-Day may be years away, or the preparations happening right now suggest it's closer than most people know. Either way, the world is quietly racing to build a new lock before the old one breaks. Subscribe to MR Overthinker, because the most important things happening right now aren't in the headlines. They're in the research papers, the government briefings, the quiet decisions being made by people who already understand what's coming.